compound yoga philosophy itself is a major source of confusion. If you Google the words yoga philosophy, here are some pages with lead-in text that come up. If you look at the highlighted parts, they're true, but only in a limited context. It's as if I asked, what is a handle? And the answer was, it's a crescent-shaped part of a cup that you use to hold it in your hand. That would be true, but in a very limited context, because not only cups have handles, and not all handles are crescent-shaped, and so on. There are currently 6 major philosophical schools in Hinduism, and one of them is called yoga. So among many philosophical schools, some of them are Hindu schools. Among all Hindu schools, there are 6 major ones. Among the 6 major ones, there is one which happens to have the word yoga in its title. And by the way, as we'll later see, there have been other philosophical schools with the word yoga in their title, but they're just not so universally famous. Moreover, many schools that are not called yoga prescribe various practices that they call yoga. So what happens is that this one school is often taken as the entirety of all yoga. And it is a trap for a beginner, because when from the very start you're being told that you only need to look here and nowhere else, it feels like you already have the scope of what you're supposed to study, and you may not necessarily look further. The most prevalent philosophy in India right now is called Vedanta. When you listen to Indian scholars and popular teachers talking about Vedanta, they often talk about karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, and of course they understand what they're talking about. When they use the word yoga in this case, they're not at all referring to one of the 6 major schools of Hindu philosophy. They're referring to yoga in a much more general way as a type of approach to spiritual practice.